Tesla upgrade. As many of you know, I moved to Seattle, Washington about a year ago. I have a lot of experience here now and it rains a ton. And I mean like, I think 8 months out of the year or something like that. I love the Tesla's frameless windows because they look so good. The only problem with them is water will actually get onto and kind of into the cabin. We can't really change the glass design, so the next thought is to change this top part design. That's what these are. They're these rain guards that we basically put and they're stripped on here, and it's supposed to have the rain just kind of go up and over them, and it just 3Ms into place. So we're gonna try that out today. Comes with 2 of these, and if you were mistaken, you would think that they're the same length, but one's slightly shorter and one's slightly longer. We have a long piece and then we have a short piece for each side. I only see this installation steps in the bag. I have no clue how these go on. So we're gonna look online real quick. I figured it out. We're gonna start with the longer piece, and that's gonna be the one without the sharp end. We'll see what it looks like in a second, but the back side, we're starting on the passenger side, should look like this, and then it goes like that onto this piece right here. So you're gonna take that and it's gonna go to the back of the Tesla, and then the slope here should be matching the slope right here. You definitely want to clean that before you adhere anything to it though, because your sides are probably disgusting. This kit has the 3M VHB tape already on the back side, which is awesome. So we just got to go ahead and peel it off, and there's a strat to this. You don't just peel it off all at once. We peeled off the back end here, and we're gonna slowly peel off the end that goes the entire way. So you can start peeling it off and just hold it down here and adhere it, start peeling the rest of the way. Now, another reason why we don't want to go the whole way yet is because the front side, which here, this is the pointy side. That side goes in the front, has to actually slip underneath this. So don't go down all the way. Mine still has like a little bit of wiggle right here because I didn't push it in. I just took the rest of the 3M tape off. We're gonna go ahead and take off the 3M tape on this side and then flip it over to start taking off the 3M tape on this side. That looks really sick, and you actually can't even tell if you're not even just paying attention to it. So you can see it clearly, but if you were not looking, you would not see it. And I like how it adds a little layer of dimension to the side of the car. I didn't think about this, but it's time for a window test. Let's see it. Okay, it clears it no problem. Nice. This is it from the side to the back. If you're not looking for it, you can't really tell, which is awesome if you're kind of trying to stay under the radar. That looks super sleek. And I like how it basically matches the same black here. And I really like the fitment along here. So we'll check it out the entire way. And you're just gonna repeat this for the other side of the car, but it sits pretty flush against the A-pillar, you know, all the way down. And I have these and it clearly still works, so that's nice. And if we're chilling on the inside of the car, you can barely see it. I mean, it's right here. I feel like that adds a little layer of protection from when the water and the rain comes. I do my installs outside, so clearly I had to wait till summer to do this, but we'll be ready for when the next rain season comes. So in like 2 months from now. But yeah, guys, that is it. You're just repeating the same thing on the other side. Like I said, this was a very simple upgrade, a very simple mod. You want to see some more coming to the Tesla? Yes, my screen moves. Yes, I got a white yoke. We got a lot coming. I don't know what we have next. Oh, we need to fix the light bar that's up there. You'll see the problem with that. Oh, and the rear door still doesn't open, so we need to fix that. So stay following for those upgrades and those modifications, those fixes. I'll go put these on the other side. If you get a pair of these, let me know. I think that they do look really cool. I looked on the other side and I feel like I know how these exactly work now. So previously water, right, rains down here, blah, blah, blah. It would drip here and then go on the inside of the door. So it would be dripping down versus the other side. Like if the door is closed, for example, you have this overhang, this lip, and it's pretty significantly away from the glass. So since you have this lip, the water is gonna drain off here, and then lower on the glass, not at the top. So we can actually test this. I have my water bottle, and if we just pour it, see, look, it goes lower on the glass. it doesn't hit the top part. When you go ahead to open the door, all of this is dry, while this is the wet part. Versus on this side, you pour it down, it went on the top of the glass. I hope you saw that. Like, here, watch it again. See it? It goes on the top of the glass, and then it's dripping down right here, and that is gonna make its way into the cabin, like on the floor. Versus on the other side, if we, again, pour more water, and it's cool, it's kind of like hydrophobic, so the water doesn't really stick to it. It kind of just beads up. You can see it like, you know, going down there, and if we open it, you can see it's further away from the car, so it's not gonna get as close or as into the cabin, which is nice. Science!